It's 13:04 on Friday the 23rd of June 2017, and that can mean one thing, and one thing only. It's time for today's Biscuit review and the journey home on Bisquiz. It's time for today's Bisquiz. Fades out the elevator music wonderfully. Round of applause. How very that's it. Thank you so much for watching. What I've managed to do there, which is something you've not seen before, is what I managed to do is speed up the entire live stream so quickly into one sentence, and therefore all of your entertainment is compacted into one tiny little 10-second moment. How are you all doing? Back in the pub? What's everybody? How has everyone's week been? Have you all been having a good time? Have you watched any good videos of gorillas spinning around? Today's special, of course, is the gorilla video on BBC, if you want to check that out. There's a gorilla spinning around in a circle. He's having a dance. He might be having a dance, but we don't know that. He could actually be going mad and flailing about angrily. But I hope that it's actually a happiness dance that he's doing. It's kind of cute. You can put any kind of music you want over it. If you want to make it more whimsical, you can put some little fantasy plinky plonky piano tunes on there. If you want to make it kind of like he's rocking out to metal, you can. And if you are a newspaper or a website trying to get clickbait hits, you can. What? Excuse me. The gorilla reminded me of you at the gym, Ed. How dare you? You could put any music you wanted over that, and you could sell it as anything you want. If you were Rock Sound magazine, you could be like, check out this gorilla dancing to My Chemical Romance, which I think is a very modern thing. Anyway, check it out. Hi, good to see you all. Today, of course, is the Bisquiz, but there's a slight twist on the Bisquiz today, as you all know, as we'll find out in just a moment. But actually, you won't be taking me on today. You'll be taking on WNL, the Quizmaster himself. I have written the quiz, and let's see if I can catch you both out. But I spent some good time writing this last night, and I hope that it is okay. I do not wish to let either you down or WNL the Quizmaster let down either, but can you beat the Quizmaster himself? If not, if you can, congratulations. There's a lot of you. There's 39 of you, you know, already. There's 39 of you here in the chat. I reckon you guys can probably do pretty well collectively, but we'll have WNL explain the rules. But obviously he isn't here yet. We've just got static on the screen. All my arms disappeared into behind. It looks like it's going behind the bar, doesn't it? Does anyone want anything from the bar? We've got a glass of this stuff. We've got a glass of this stuff. We've got some things here that looks like wine. We've got some. We got a selection. You name it, we've got it. But I'm not the barman, so we'll have to get a barman on. Looks like my budget has been increased ever so slightly. But yeah, Contro. Cranberry juice for Bo. Have we got any cranberry juice? Have we got any cranberry juice? The silent barman says nothing. But I've just realised what we've got to do is get a thing that I can trigger off where a barman pops his head up behind. We'll work on that for next time. Ooh, the fun things you can do with these silly live streams. All right, 48 people. So, I mean, that's enough time. Let's bring our what's the special offer? Today's special is the gorilla that does a dance. It's cute. Check it out. Check the video out. One Coke for Fixer T. Hello, Happy Sack. Hello, eCows10. Hello, Bo Marritt. Hello, Darren PG00. Hello, JSB3 2013. Commander Hallerian. Osric42, good to see you. Who is excited for tomorrow? Because, of course, we're going to be at LaveCon. And yes, there will be a Frontier Developments panel. And yes, there will be a Biscuit review panel as well by myself. A live Biscuit review with you guys. Free biscuits, free tea. Make sure you're there for that. And there will also be the return of a family favourite. Ed Nomans will be coming back, and oh boy, he's excited. I've even got the wig here in the room, so maybe I'll put that on at some point. And if you're not at LaveCon, that's a shame, but I can see some people are. Can't wait to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's my wholesome family entertainment laugh that I'll be doing a lot of tomorrow. Right, okay, so without further ado, I mean, I need to access the my electronic chair to move things forwards. Perfect. Perfectly done. Professionally done. And by the way, at the end of this stream as well, at quarter to the hour, of course, will be a Biscuit review. We won't let you down there. There'll be a Biscuit review here today, so do please stick around for that. I'm going to move this down a little. Below the... keep moving, keep moving. Wait. Where's it gone? Where's it? Yeah, it's good. What am I doing? Oh yes, to bring in the sound I have to twist this little knob here. This is so stupid. Wait a minute, I've closed the options down. Here we go. And can you hear the voice coming in?
The sound of what?
Oh, it's the sound.
Sorry, you're adjusting knobs to get the sound of what?
Volumizing.
Okay.
The sound of volumizing. I don't know if you can hear. If you can hear that, can you hear WNL?
I can hear you. I don't know.
You can hear me? Can everyone hear WNL? We need to just.
In Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Everyone here, you can hear him, but he's a bit low. But he's there. The sound of silence. People can hear him now. Hello, they don't like him, but okay. 1 second. Let's try and turn him up. Hello.
Do some stage whispers. Hello. How are you?
I think that's probably you're probably too loud now.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I don't like the implied I'm a part in the PS4 stream. I'm so sorry, Dr. Grand Reefer. I did not imply that at all. Your name is suggestive, I'm just saying. All right, another one. This one here, back over here, and twiddling. I'm not making any knob references. It's not a joke, Commander Hilarion, I promise. Just twisting the knobs on the thing here. And we can see him coming into view. There he is! It's WNL reverse. Back over to the other side of the bar, perching on the end, ready with my Quizmaster things. How are you doing today? How are you doing today?
How I doing? I doing fine. Yes.
I didn't say how are you doing. I said how are you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Well,
how you hanging?
Yeah, from friends. Joey. Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
We shouldn't probably say that to each other.
I'm doing fine. Yes, thank you. No, it's a wonderful, beautiful, crisp, autumnal day here now. We had summer the past week, but now it's back to autumn, almost into winter.
Yeah, well, we've all had that same experience over here in the UK. I don't know what it's been like for any Europeans on the continent, but back here it's been pretty good. So, what is happening today? I still think that we need the rules laid out for us nice and clearly. So if you could still do the rules, but then replace any instances of I or me with Edward.
Okay, right. Okay. Well, basically, it's a wonderful quiz in which, the chat stream challenges normally you, but now me today. Okay, and you've set the questions, which scares me to death because, well, yeah, it just scares me to death. I mean, no matter what the chat stream know and I know, it depends on what you ask. So we could both be utterly humiliated or raised to grand status.
Why would you ever suggest that I would do anything that is humiliating?
Okay, right. Never. But
never do that.
It's all about you asking the question, and they then give you the answers, and you take the first three answers, and if there's consensus on the first three answers, that's their answer. If not, you take just their first answer if all three are different. Okay. And they have to not cheat. It's not Googling or anything like that. It's all a matter of just what's in their head, get it down, hand it to you, and then you ask me my response.
Then I ask you. So I'm going to take the top three answers. The first three answers that come up are the answers that I'm going to be taking. Okay. So I have the quiz written down here. And Are you ready? No cheating,
20.
remember. Oh, no, don't play that.
I said I have a question for you before we start.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes. A quiz question for me.
I'm going to do something next Friday, okay, a week today. So I certainly won't be available for any quizzing. And I have to take lace-up trainers that are snug-fitting. I'm not allowed to wear any jewelry and a collarless shirt. So I have to dig out a collarless shirt. What am I going to be doing?
You have to have tight sneakers on.
Tight sneakers, laced up, no jewelry whatsoever, and collarless shirt. No Velcro fastenings, no slip-ons allowed.
Playing basketball, says S02E41.
Playing basketball. No. I'm going flying.
You're going what?
I'm going flying with iFly World. A couple of my friends and I, we've decided that we're going to go. They've got them, I think, in Basingstoke, Manchester, some other place. And basically, they're going to keep us aloft with winds of about 165 miles an hour. And we're going to fly around indoors.
That's amazing. Video. Are you going to get any video footage of it? I want to see the video footage. We want to be playing it the week after of you flying around in a little weird flying tube.
So bouncing off that wall, then bouncing off that wall. Yeah.
That'd be so good. If you get any video footage, I genuinely want it so we can show it on the stream.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Everybody in the chat, who wants to see the video footage of WNL bouncing around in an air funnel? We'll put it on the TV, so it won't be full screen. It'll be all right. We'll put it on the little TV. No? Anyone? I'm sure people want to see it. If you're able to get some, don't worry if you're not able to get any. And if you do, of course, there's no pressure as well. But people do want to see the videos. All right. At least an image. Look at this. Absolutely want to see it. Of course, people want to see. Look at that. All right. So what I'm going to do is move over this way and actually give myself a little bit more space in the room a little, so to spread my arms out a bit. All right.
Oh, hang on. I'm doing something very scientific here.
You're covering up the chat with a piece of paper.
Yes.
Okay, because you can't work out how to minimize the chat only and not the screen.
I would probably lose you for the next 3 weeks.
All right, okay, amazing. Right, so yes, just to let you know, WNL, you are, thank you everybody as well for coming along. WNL, if you haven't been here before, is my dad. He is the quiz master. Usually, and it's usually on Fridays a quiz with me versus you guys in the chat. However, today's a twist. It's going to be you versus WNL in the chat. At 1:45, in about half an hour's time, we will have a biscuit review as well, so do stick around for that. But if you haven't already pressed follow, please do. Also, news, June 27th is when the Elite Dangerous PS4 comes out, and I'm going to be starting to do some streams from home in the evenings as well. That's where I'll squeeze in extra streams on this channel and also on also some biscuit reviews, things like that. So keep in mind that's going to happen in the evenings. This will be sort of 6 p.m, 7 p.m. onwards and stuff like that. Probably only an hour a night, just nice and easy, relaxed. All right, not even every night either. That's ridiculous. Okay, 69, 70 people plus against you right now. How do you feel you're going to do?
Very poorly. I feel that this will probably be a nadir in my quiz setting career.
Well, we'll see. Okay, and what about you guys at home? How do you think that you're going to do against the Quizmaster himself? Let's find out on today's quiz. All right, do you have a green screen at home? No, I don't, so you will see the inside of my house, and I hope that's okay. All right, here we go. So question number 1. I can do it all in your voice as well. Question round number 1. This question number 1 is all about general knowledge. So question number 1. I can do it all in your accent. Nearly. Say nearly? Nearly. So we've got question number 1. Remember, minimize chat. You can't see chat. Remember, I'm going to take your first 3 answers. So no guessing, no Googling. I'll know if you've done it. Okay, question number 1. What is represented by the letters W and N on the periodic table? Like WNL, if you get it. What is represented by the letters W and N on the periodic table? Okay, waiting for the first answer. First answer's come in. Okay, I'm waiting for a second couple of answers now. I don't know how you feel. Oh. Well, okay, so we got a lot of question marks and I have no ideas. How do you do it? Do you take the two, or do you take if one of them's right and the rest are wrong, do you still take the right answer?
If 3 in a row, the very first one, you've got to sort of watch the chat stream. And if there's 3 different ones, the first 3, then just take the first one.
Okay, and the first one is correct. So the first 3, we had one idiom. We have I have no idea, and then a little thumbs up face. We have somebody saying, Jesse, we need to cook, which is a line from Breaking Bad. And Osric 40 says, I have no idea, he cries, unobtainium. But no, the actual correct answer is, of course, tungsten. Oh, no, yeah, go on.
Yes. Tungsten and nitrogen. Tungsten the W comes from the fact that it was originally called wolframite.
Shut up. No, go carry on. What? So anyway, yes, they got it right with tungsten and
nitrogen.
Tungsten and nitrogen. So that is 1 apiece, as you would say. 1 apiece. WNL chat, the chatters. Welcome to the chat. Okay, question number 2. Which famous Lewis had the real name Charles Ludwig Dodgson? Which famous Lewis had the real name Charles Ludwig Dodgson? And can you confirm as well that I have absolutely not sent these questions to you and we haven't spoken for at least 2 weeks? At all about anything?
No, I can confirm.
Okay, hold on.
Honor.
Oh. Okay, but you take the top one, right?
The top one if the 3 are just all over the show, yeah.
All right. But then, largely, they're saying there's one person that... Okay, but they're more... so the top one was right, but then the 2 after were the same wrong answer.
Oh, well, it's consensus. So that's... Unfortunately, it would have been wrong.
Okay, so what... Oh, I've got their answer. What's your answer?
Take the 3. Well, was Brilligan the Slithy Toad, Gyron Gimbal in the Wave? Oh, Mimsy where the Bora grows. It's Lewis Carroll.
So that is correct. They went for C.S. Lewis. A lot of other people went for Lewis Carroll as well. So it's pretty good, but you're in the lead, 2-1.
That's a miracle. Don't worry, I can redress the balance by question number 10.
I'm starting to feel... Yeah, WNL is a class act. WNL putting us to shame, says Bo Marriott. All right. Number 3. What is the capital of the Maldives? What? Remember, this is around all about general knowledge. What is the capital... This is my dad talks like, but it's my impression of him. What is the capital of the Maldives?
I can't get no respect, yeah.
And I don't know if I... By the way, while we're waiting for answers coming in, from the top 3 is the answers I'm going to take, did you appreciate your Father's Day gift that I sent to you?
I'm actually still appreciating it.
Oh, lovely. So which one's this one?
I'm sure it's only water in this, yes.
Can you hold it up to the camera? Which one was this one? Which is the... What did I call... some...
Traditional media is dead.
Oh, it is. me.
Actually, yeah.
What was the name of the other one, though? I had WNL is great, and what other one?
Oh, what's the third? Oh, hang on. I'll have some delivered.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, amazing. I bought some what's it called? Some ales, some customizable ales, and one of them was Ed. What happened to my neck? It's a birthmark. Ask me, Dad. It was been there since birth. He gave it to me.
I didn't do it.
You didn't? Are you sure? It's been there forever. It's my own. It's my birth tattoo, as I like to call it. All right, and it's okay. You can ask that question. It's not a problem.
We do have to have this. This is the one that's quite relevant. It says, "I'll call you later." On.
That's another one of the beers. The famous "I'll call you later" honest beer. It's for quality brew. It's a quality brewed product. All right, sorry, I didn't get the question. All right, so nobody answers my question. Oh, no, they did. Sorry. And actually, yeah. Okay. So what is your answer?
My answer is Mali. It's on an island unto itself because they're all small little islands, but it's one of the most densely populated capitals.
Right, honestly, just so everyone knows, I haven't geared this towards anything. Mali is the correct answer, but everybody at home gets that right too. Well done, chatters. You are, well, you're behind just by the one. It's 3-2. Okay, question 4. I stole this from a quiz book. Don't tell you. I stole this round from a quiz book. The spice saffron derives from which flower? The spice saffron derives from which flower? I'll do one more time in my dad's accent. The spice saffron. It derives from which flower? One thing you would say, Bad Cat Willen, my kid has on her neck too, Edstream is giving me great tips how to prepare for the inevitable questions. One thing you will find is that actually, if it's on the neck, I don't even think about this birthmark. I genuinely don't until people say, "Oh, what's that on your neck?" I go, "Oh yeah, that's my birthmark." Like I've never gone through life thinking about it or noticing it. Some people do point it out and just go, "It's a birthmark." It doesn't mean anything. It's quite cool in a way. Like I don't. Hopefully she'll have the same attitude as me, and people don't ask lots of questions. You'll find that people are very polite, and the more that people get to know you as well, when they first meet you, I think they go, "Oh, that person's got a birthmark," but after they get to know you and talk to you, it becomes an irrelevant thing completely. So I'm hoping that your sorry, you said your daughter. I hope your daughter is yeah, the kid or sorry, your son or daughter is will have the same attitude as I do. Sorry. And yes, okay, I've got that answer. What's your answer?
I had one as well. Exactly the same color, and it was about the same size, but it was on his arm.
Well, my granddad's got one, and my granddad on my mum's side has got the exact same birthmark. All right, I've got their answer.
Well, I'm not. Several things jumped into my head, sort of in the iris, orchid sort of family, and it's certainly not mace from nutmeg. Is it the crocus?
I thought they were going to catch you. It is indeed the crocus. Well done, chatters. You got that right too. But currently, my dad is in the lead at 4-3. Moving on to question number 5. And this is kind of I feel a little bit naughty with this one because I thought that you would be losing by now, so I gave you one that you would know.
Thank you, Rich.
But you've got everyone right so far. All right, the Irish writer James Joyce had 2 middle names. Which one of these names was not his middle name? Augustine, Abel, or Aloysius? I can't read the pronunciation. Aloysius. So the Irish writer, James Joyce, had 2 middle names. Which one of these names was not his middle name? Augustine, Abel, or Aloysius? That's going to be a bit of a guess from the chatters, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, guys. I love you to bits, but hey, oh no, okay. Wow. I underestimated you, chatters. I underestimated you, and I will never do that ever again, unless Google's really good. All right. You ready? Is everyone ready? Are you ready? Your answer, please.
I'm ready. Well, I do know that Aloysius is his middle name. It's Aloysius.
Sorry, Aloysius. What an idiot. Aloysius. Oh my God, such an idiot.
Well,
so in the end, even though it's me trying to make either the chatters or you look a fool, I'm the one who looks the fool.
I didn't know the other name, but I can assume because of his firm Catholic upbringing that Augustine was probably the middle name. So I'm going to say that Abel wasn't.
So the chat went with Abel too, and I can confirm that Abel is the correct answer. His name, of course, was James Augustine Aloysius. Joyce. Very good. Jay, as always, he called to his friends Jaj. So that's what they call him. Jaj. The last J is a silent F as well on there. Jaj.
He lived quite a lot of his life actually on the continent. And when he was writing something like Ulysses, he actually used to send letters back, and he'd ask his friends to go out and pace the number of steps down a street so he could actually have a realistic version. You can virtually create Dublin of 1921 from his book Ulysses.
This is what we come for these streams for, these little extra little deals here. Somebody says, this quiz is very British with a smiley face, Dumpy Hunter. Well, take this question, which is 3 US states. This is question number 6. WNL is leading 5-4. So, question number 6. 3 US states begin with the letter O. O. All 3 of them for the full point, and you don't get no half points in this game. I don't know, such a sassy pen waggle. 3 US states begin with the letter O, all 3 for the full point. Oklahoma. I just read the answer to one of them. All right, so you don't get points. It's hard being a quiz master. It was hard being a quiz master. All right, it's really hard. All right, okay. All right, we've got their answers. What's your answer?
Answers. Well, I do know one of them because I was born in one of them. And that's Ohio in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Capital Columbus. Then out there on the West Coast, we've got Oregon, whose capital is Salem. And smack dab sort of in the middle, it's, Oklahoma, where the wind comes through.
Ohio, Oklahoma, and Oregon. That is correct. And both you and the chat have got it. So you are leading 6-5. However, it could still all change in these last few questions. We have question number 7. Again, okay, this one's going to be interesting. According to the proverb, a bird in the hand is worth what? What? A bird. According to the old proverb, a bird in the hand is worth what?
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 Well, I mean, it's like, if you have Wales, that's a place, Wales. But if you go out and look out and there, in the ocean, there are whales, right?
Yeah.
Because it's an H. Whales and whales.
I know, I get your point, but it sounds funny. Whales.
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 Whales. All right, no, so the answer is, what's your answer, sorry?
2 in the bush.
Now you're gonna have to explain this for non-native English speakers, because it's nonsense. But yes, they got it right. 2 in the bush. So you both got that right. So the WNL is leading 7-6. What does that mean, WNL? Why is that a famous proverb?
Well, basically, what you have. Famous proverb. But what you have and actually control and own and, 1 in the hand right there is better than 2 out there. Oh, you got 2 there, but you don't have them yet. So if you're a hunter, you need to convert something out there into something in your hand.
I like it.
Yeah. So what you got,
very good.
You can count on.
Riverone says, Ed looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi with a beard. Thanks. That's very kind of you to say. I hope you mean I hope you mean the Hugh McGregor version rather than the Alec Guinness version. Strike me down. I'm more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Okay, question number 8. So you are leading 7-6. It could still all change. True or false?
Ooh.
True or false? Howdy, folks. True or false? I just want to go to this question in that voice, if that's okay with everybody. Sure. True or false? Etymology is the study of insects. True or...
How do you spell that?
True or false? Etymology is the study of insects. And what are you saying that I'm spelling that? I'm pronouncing it incorrectly.
No,
T, spelt, E, echo, tango, YOLO. That's not it. Yankee. Echo, tango, Yankee, mama, Oscar, Lima, Oscar, Golf, Yankee.
Okay, and you're saying that etymology is what?
Etymology is the study of insects. True or false? Ingborg's angry. And they got it wrong.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Etymology is, well, that's false. It's entomology is the study of insects. Etymology is the study of word origins.
They got it wrong, unfortunately. So that puts you ahead by 2. You are now at 5, 6, 7. You're at 8, and they are at 6. Etymology is indeed the it's to do with the origins of language, and I did know that one. Well, obviously I wrote the quiz question, but that's something I knew. That's something I knew generally, is what I mean. So my point is, I thought you would have known that. Anyway, that's interesting. Something I knew that you didn't. I would have won that quiz question. But don't worry, everybody. There's still a chance. You could get both wrong, so you could get both right, and WNL could get both wrong. So do stick around. What did I say? You can't see the word right. It's not our fault. Etymology. I didn't say antimology. You're all wrong. Don't be silly. I spelled it correctly. Don't blame me.
Etymology, yeah.
I spelt it correctly and I pronounced it correctly, right? Etymology. Is that right?
Yes.
Don't blame me. How dare you?
That's why I thought it was best for you to spell it. Otherwise, we'd have insurrection.
Question number 9. Question number 9.
Come on, the pattern.
Dirgel says, Ed, you're an awesome dude, but you should let that Christmas thing stay at WNL. All right, question number 9. Question number 9. Which is bigger? An American pint or a British pint? They're different. Which is bigger? An American pint or a British pint? I'm not trying to say which is nicer or tastier. That's a little joke you throw in every now and again. Because every now and again, quizmasters throw in jokes, don't they?
Eye on the hog.
So, which is bigger? An American pint or a British pint? All right, I've got their answers.
Okay.
My pronunciation was not very good. Shut up. All right.
Send you to enunciation classes, yes. Are you ready for my answer?
Yes.
Okay, well, it is the British pint by 4 ounces, 20 fluid ounces to 16 ounces.
Okay. Tuplex said everything is bigger in America, but it wasn't part of the first 2 answers. The first 2 answers both said British, so they were in agreement, and they were correct. Yes, 20 ounces to 16 ounces. It is indeed the British pint. So that is a tick for both of you. So WNL, it kind of looks like at this point they can't catch you. So you are crowned the winner of today's quiz, but let's see if you can get the full thing, and let's see if we can do 8. Get Chaz, get as close as possible to WNL. We can't have him win with a 30%. I don't know how maths works. All right, so question number 10. The final question in today's... It doesn't matter about maths. Today's question around all about general knowledge. 1 second. Where is it? There it is. What is the collective noun given to a group of crows? What is the collective noun given to a group of crows? Got their answers, and they got it right. So they have managed to catch you just that little bit.
Are you ready for me?
Yep.
It's what I'm doing with this beer, murdering it. A murder of crows.
A murder of crows, that is the correct answer. A collective group of crows. And I think everybody seemed to know that one in the chat, which is absolutely awesome. It is a great sounding thing, a murder of crows. But that does leave the final scores. So WNL at 10 and the chatters at 8. So you have come in here. Not only have you humiliated me by showing that these chatters can be beaten easily, but you've humiliated the chatters too. How do you feel? No, I'm absolutely joking. You've just shown that clearly you've read a lot of quiz questions in your time. I think that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. It's not natural intelligence. It's just the fact that you've read so many quiz books so often.
My brain is soaked in about 30 years of quiz books, yes.
But everybody in the chat do a big round of applause to WNL and say congratulations for coming out today. Well, sorry, not congratulations for coming out, but congratulations for winning. And then also say thank you for coming out today and making the effort to come and be on the stream today. It's a hard life being retired, and it's just sometimes it's very tough to turn that laptop on and load up Skype, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is. But hey, I cope.
2 birds are better than a bush of murderous crows. That's a nice little combination of 2 quiz questions for today.
What is a group of owls called?
Parliament.
Parliament. Rhinoceroses or rhinoceri?
Ooh, herd?
Crash.
A crash. Ooh, I like that. Somebody tell crash. Thank you, everyone says. WNL, thank you. Applause, congrats. You can take off the paper now if you haven't already to see what people are saying nice things. Wonderful. Quirky collective nouns are all very strange, says Efreet TM. What about otters? Oh, I don't know that one.
We ought to find that out.
Hey, there you go. We don't need an answer to that because that was a good pun. So,
collective ones came from some nun in the 12th century called Dame Julia. And so some of them are quite fanciful because she put together this list, and most quizmasters still use that original list.
So they might not have been updated, is that what you're trying to say?
Well, they're a little bit weird,
So I just want to say as well to Dr. Grand Reefer, can I just say, no offence meant last night, by the way, and I've noted that you are indeed a deep sea diver, and that will never happen ever again. The stream isn't over, though, of course, because it's coming up to the most important part of the stream. Sorry, WNL, but it is pretty important. It's time for today's Biscuit review, starting in a couple minutes' time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it going right now. So I'm going to go ahead over, grab my cup of tea. So I'm going to go to the starting soon screen and play you some lovely elevator music. But before we go, you're not in your office, so you can't bring up any. You haven't got any books with you, have you, or anything like that to show?
I've been alphabetizing. I'm about halfway through the study. I'm alphabetizing plays this week. And the first ones were by Edward Albee. So I grabbed the first ones in the list that I'm putting up on the shelf. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Made into an excellent film with Richard Burton and one of his many wives. Tiny Alice box in quotation. Just some interesting things. If you get a chance, they're short. Read a play by Edward Albee.
Book of the week or books of the week suggestion. There you go. You come here for your high culture, right? That's what everyone does. You know it. Awesome stuff. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And I will be back in 2 minutes' time. And thank you, WNL. What I'm going to have to do is, of course, are you ready? I'm going to give it a little stroke of the beard as I walk past. And then stop. And so we're going to adjust, first of all, the sound, which is the bottom one, isn't it? Got to keep this consistent. There you go. Bye.
Bye.
And the sound's gone. And then, of course, turning off the image now. Bye bye. Everyone wave to WN. I'll see you. Gone. There he's off. All right. Oh, I'm floating. Back over here. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to play this music. Everyone's favourite music. And I'm going to be back in literally 1 minute time-ish for today's Biscuit review. So thanks for everybody for sticking around. Look after each other, be nice to each other, be kind to each other. We've got a spreadsheet and everything, and we review biscuits. It's going to be very exciting. Stick around. Thank you. You're the best. Well, it's now 13:46 on June 23rd, a Friday. And as we all know, that means that it's time for the Biscuit Review with your host, me. I can't. How did I not even see those? Whoever that was, climb out from behind there, you rascals. Or rascal. Causing trouble. I can't believe I didn't even see. You're just crouching down there. I could have come in and been. Could have come in and been like. They could come here. Very embarrassed. Bomar, everybody. And a crying Zach Antonacci.
He's actually crying. Did you really not know? Did you not know?
Did I not know what? That was no. I sat down. I didn't even see those things there, and then they just fell into me. But anyway, this is Zach Antonacci, everybody. Spo, and I did a cut.
You're doing it again, Zach.
I'm clearing it away.
Can I get on with the biscuit review now, guys?
Yeah, continue.
You go ahead.
I'm not impressed. This is supposed to be a professional live stream. Nailed it, says Commander Bankai. Well, it's one of the busiest biscuit review streams there's ever been. We've got like 89 people here. And you are sabotaging my personal...
We'll go. Bye, Ed.
Bye, guys.
Is somebody else in here?
No, bye, Ed.
Ah, professional. Oh gosh, it's all falling apart now. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Biscuit Review. It's time for us to review a biscuit. I've finally made it back and sitting down in my chair. Just about recovered. I'll need just to take a moment there to recover. You ready? Feeling good. That's good. Sabotage. And yeah, okay. So I have my cup of tea. We'll have the biscuits in just a second, but there's one thing missing. One thing missing from this whole situation around us that we need. And that is, well, I can't remember what it is. Guys, anyone in the chat, can you let me know what it is? Because I'm just not entirely sure. I'm looking around. It's a boxes, just pick up the stage. Let's have a look. Well, it could be... it seems I actually can't find it. Have they deleted it? If they've deleted my spreadsheet as well, I wouldn't be surprised. Seriously, I wouldn't put it past them. It's alright, I found it! It's the official biscuit tasting spreadsheet, and it is right behind my head. As you can see, at the very top, we have the... those guys. We have... Somebody's clipped it already. That's fantastic. Thanks very much. All right, and they seem to have knocked the light as well, which means that you can now see part of the light in the shot. Hold on. Can't believe it. Cannot believe this. How am I supposed to operate with these kinds of people causing me trouble? All right, so yes, that was there before. Oh, thank Casper Change. That's my bad. Why are you still waiting outside? They're still waiting outside. What? What have you done? If anything else happens to me... They've stolen the biscuits. They stole the biscuits. They stole the biscuits from me. Where are they?
We ate them.
You ate them?
Yeah.
Are they in that box? They've arrived.
Bye now.
Thanks, guys. Have a lovely afternoon. All right, they're here. We found them. That's the one thing we did need is the biscuits. All right, so they are green screen chroma keying out a little bit, but you can't really see what they are. They are the Mulino, Bianco, Gemme. Mulino, Bianco, Gemme. I think that's how you pronounce them. Bring over the keyboard a little closer to me. So, Mulino, Bianco, Gemme, 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 Mulino Bianco, Gemme, 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 Gemme. I don't know, but basically these Mulino Bianco, spooky packaging. Ooh, it's like a ghost. No, so these were suggested to me by Holly, a friend Holly. So thanks very much for sending these in as well. Sending these to me. It's very wonderful. Now, these apparently aren't her favourite Sicilian biscuits, but they are from Rome, and she heard about my ridiculous biscuit review stream that I do, and so she wanted to contribute something to that stream, and here they are. I've got no idea if they're good or bad. We're about to find out. It's lucky that we're even reviewing them today, to be completely honest, with a tower of boxes falling upon my head, and also then my biscuits mysteriously disappearing. It's been dramatic. It's been life-changing experience. But will these biscuits be a life-changing experience? We're about to find out. Okay, so yeah, hey, okay, let's see what happens. So first of all, the appearance. Now, unfortunately, there's no points for packaging in this game. However, if there were any points for packaging in the game, well, it would do very well. It has a lovely little house in the corner there that's chroma keyed out. It's lovely. They look kind of sort of apricot-y little sort of biscuit type treats. I'm not so sure myself, to be honest. Let's find out how they go down. Open the packaging. Okay, I have to admit as well that these have been on a bicycle ride. They've been in the back of my in the back of my bag for quite a while as well. But as you can see, oh gosh, all right, appearance, they're a little bit crumbly. They're a little bit crumbly straight away, a little bit crumbly. All right, so straight away, as you can see here, they are. So based on appearance, unfortunately, I really need to get Biscuit Cam set up properly because the lighting isn't quite right, available to show nice and clear images of how these biscuits look. But as you can see straight away, lovely little flower shape. A nice little flower shape there. They're very cute looking. Yes, Ingborg. Yes, they're very cute. They're very nice. They're a bit sort of. They've got crumbs covered in crumbs, and I imagine if they weren't covered in crumbs from the refuse of the shaking bag, then they would look very, very nice indeed. The little jam centre is quite nice. It's kind of a bit off centre though, so it's not quite as full, and it's not filling the sort of. It has a little sort of an alcove there for the jam to go in. And it's not quite filling those. They do have a good smell to them, though. Very, very Italian. I don't know if that's a thing. But so far, the appearance, kind of cute. Little flowers. Could be a bit neater. 6.7 out of 10 for appearance. Taste, arguably the most important part of the biscuit review. Are you ready? Ooh. Mmm. So somebody's asked me what flavour the biscuit is. Sorry, not the biscuit, the actual jam in the middle. And I'm not really entirely sure. I believe, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give it a little sniff, the sniff test. It's apricot. I believe it's apricot, but it's not particularly strong, which is actually slightly disappointing. So in terms of taste, I'm going to go for... Oh, but the biscuit's really nice. It's quite buttery. Very flavoursome biscuit, actually. And that knocks it up a little higher. But I am disappointed that the jam isn't particularly fruity tasting. However, I will say that the jam itself, and we'll get into that texture in a minute, isn't sticky. It doesn't stick to your teeth like a hard medallion. It's much more like a... it's much softer and it goes down really quite nicely. It's aspic jelly jam. The use of that kind of language scares me a little. All right, texture. Oh, sorry, taste. I've gone for 7. It's gone. My brain put down the 7. I even forgot I'd written that, but I think that's about right. Lovely tasting biscuit. Lovely tasting biscuit. The jam is a big letdown. Texture. Great. Crisp bite to it. It looks a little bit like it's going to be like a flaky sort of crispy type biscuit. It isn't. It's got some good quality shortbread style crunch to it. And the jam, like I said, is a treat in terms of texture wise. That is probably going to be an 8.6. Okay, moving on to durability. We are getting a lot of crumbs. The bag itself is covered in crumbs on the inside. It's actually, the biscuits have actually held up quite nicely themselves, but it does become crummy. I have got crumbs all over my legs, and the next person to use this room, it's me, is going to have to do some cleaning up. How do they compare to the picture on the front? They look very similar to the picture on the front, but the medallions are thicker and fuller, and they're a bit browner in their sort of the bake. They're a bit light in terms of the colour of the bake. Durability, crumbs galore, to be honest. It's a 5. Dunkability, everyone's favourite part of the biscuit review. Here we go. So we've got a full biscuit, and as per usual, we're going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, and reveal to the camera. Tap. 1, 2, 3, and reveal. And oh, we are seeing some movement within the biscuit, but it is holding. I wouldn't go for a triple dunk because it will probably be a dunk disaster. But we're okay. We're going to stay with a double. You seen that crumbs I was talking about? I wasn't lying. 5 out of 10. Oh, it's good though. It actually somehow accentuated the taste of the jam a little bit. The drinkability itself is probably only a 6 out of 10. 6.5. 6.6. The post-dunk taste though, I think it's improved. I think it improves it up to about a 7.3. Satisfaction? I like it. I can't help but feel that the jam is a big letdown for me. And the crumminess of it. I like a clean biscuit. You guys know I like a clean biscuit. So I'm going to go for a 7. Straight 7. I liked the biscuit. I liked it a lot. It just could have been that extra bit brilliant if the jam was great. The Moorishness, however, I do want to eat more of it. The biscuit itself is good enough for me to want to pile more of them into my face. I wouldn't be disappointed if it turned up to a house party and someone was serving these little guys, the Mulino, Bianco, Gemme, on a nice Italian style plate. All right, Moorishness. I still want more. 8.2. All right, and that's it. We have today's biscuit review, but where will it sit in the table? Of course, let's find out. So we compare its score is 56.4. Very, very reasonable score. It does not put it in the top 10, maybe not even in the top 20. However, it's not done poorly at all. So let's do the most annoying thing ever. Select all of them, order them, and have a look here. 56.4. Is that what I said? Yes. Wow, there's lots of 56.4s at this point. The Mulino Bianco Gemme is in at 82nd place. 82nd place of 153. That's not bad at all. That's the top. Well, it's the top 100, which at this point is actually quite impressive because we've reviewed 152 biscuits. So anyway, that is it for today's biscuit review. Absolutely wonderful. Really, really enjoyed it. Hope you had a nice time here as well too. Remember, if you are coming to LaveCon, I will see you all there tomorrow. That's going to be absolutely wonderful. What else have we got? Next week, I'll be doing some more streams, probably from home, playing the PS4 on our road to the Platinum Trophy. That's going to be a lot of fun too. And we also stream on twitch.tv/Frontier Developments on Mondays. We're doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays now as well. We've got a Facebook live stream just after this. We're doing lots of streams all throughout the week, so we really appreciate everybody coming along. One thing that we do really quickly, one thing I do on the Friday before we leave is say thank you to everybody who snuck in today to say hello. So first of all, thank you very much to Ingborg, the only moderator in the chat. Thank you. To 2plex, thank you so much, Aylesgriff. Have a lovely weekend, Aylesgriff. Aspect Change, Oricom1980, thank you so much, Bowman, thank you so much, Badcat Willem, Balloon Knots, Big Fun Art, Blaze Benjamin, Bo Barman, Bo Marritt, Bush Ranger, Carumba, 0095, Katso Relaxo, Centaurus 201, Chobber, Chris Firefox, Commander Azraeron, Commander Benkai, Commander Kral Travis, Commander Doug Heisenberg, Commander Silmar, Commander Sconers, Commander Halloran, Commander Hatch, Commander Conan, thank you so much, Commander Miggles, 314,159, thank you, Cabrian, Commander Fostike, Dale 0698, Darbles Mar, Darren PG00, Dead Max, XX, Dwider Anfield. Thank you so much, E3TM, Epic Emerald X, Fagwent, Fixit, Gamertag Hitman, Gamertag Hitman. That's good. Horny, I Fly an X-Wing, Isokicks, thank you so much, JJ Smashing Pumpkins, thank you, Johnny Longone, thank you for being here, JSB 30,213, thank you, Juts, thank you, Mace Phillips, thank you, Magel, my favourite name to say, thank you, Matt JV Measures, thank you, Max Ursa, thank you, Neowiz, thank you, _Wolfpack, 0O Kansas 00, Ukabe, Oster Johnny, Osric42, Payco the Sage, Pillhead, Plamula, Northern Ireland, Plebia, or Netherlands, Power Pickle PSN. That's nice. Welcome to the Elite Dangerous community. Red Munchkin Gaming, Red Gremlins, Second 2001, Shot 59, Shanari Rhinale. Yes, got it right. Slow Cool, Smitty J1982, Spooky A Lot, Stephen Carey, Tamawin, Techno 2K8, Terminus 961, The Etherfiend, Titus Balls, Tricky Twitcher, Unky Steve, Wolf 7X12, X Kaka X, XLG47, Your Cute Sister, and the one and only prankster himself, thanks Bo, but also Zach Antonacci. I'll get my own back at some point. Thanks everybody. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all maybe tomorrow, but if not, some point on these streams next week. Just check out our Twitter accounts because it's all over there when we're streaming. Thanks, guys, and yeah, see you soon. Oh, we've got a lot of people here. Should we host somewhere? Should we, let's find out who's on Twitch. Twitch.tv. And then we'll find out someone's playing Elite Dangerous. How about that? And then, oh God, that's gonna, yeah, okay, wait, are you still there? Dangerous. Elite. Find somebody who's doing Elite Dangerous. Here we go. You ready? Raid, is that what we do? How do we do that? Host Zeus. Oh, we could host Zeus. Is Zeus playing? I like Zeus. Zeus is a friend, but he's doing very well. Time of Chaos. Oh, Time of Chaos on a small amount. Somebody... Oh, we found the person. Here we go. /host Miss Psyche. I think this is correct. Have I spelled that right? Now hosting Miss Psyche. Head over to Miss Psyche's chat. Do say hello to her. If that kind of works, if it worked. It did. We're now hosting. We're going to auto host on this channel. No, do not do that. Okay, oh, that's up. I've gone.